yo. Morning neighbor, what's the deal, yo? Hope you have a good day and everything is okay. No matter what happens, we not giving up. Blood life too short, so let me live it up. It's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency. Vibrating on a high energy. Yeah, we come into your life with a bag of good vibes. Everything is alright. We vibrating on.
All right, everybody. So welcome back. So the Royal Philanthropic Lodge is hosting a blood drive initiative, and here to tell us more, we do have in studio with us this morning Kurt LeQuay, worshipful brother, and brother Andre Bates. Brothers, thank you very much for coming this morning.
Thank you for having us this morning.
Yeah.
Kind of early in the morning, but yes.
You know how I feel.
I am sure.
So, Mr. LeQuay, let's get right into it. What would have spurred on this thinking, this initiative? Well, here's what we need to have a blood drive. What have you seen in Trinidad and Tobago that you say, well, here's what, this is a good initiative?
Well, we found out from director in the Ministry of Health that the ministry is doing a lot of these initiatives, outreaches to the population through NGOs. Last month, we actually did a health fair under the Northwest Regional Health Authority and the Ministry of Health, where persons were able to come in and get different tests, which is very, very good, because some persons actually said that they found out about NCDs that they had that they did not know that they had. Specifically, the blood drive. In Trinidad, there are about 20,000 units. For our population, we're supposed to be 65,000 units. So there's a great shortfall in blood. As we all know, when people are in an accident or some family friend needs blood, there's a frantic search to get blood. So therefore, with that in mind, we decided to open our doors at Royal Philanthropic Lodge to assist the Ministry of Health as part of our community outreach.
Yeah. Mr. Bates, speak to this for us, because this question that I'm going to ask you, because I think that one of the major problems over the years is that people are just deathly afraid to give blood. You know, I don't know if you have given blood in the past. Have you?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak to that, because I have given blood on at least 2 occasions. I didn't have any problem with it, but there's this fear. Even some of the persons who arrive at the facility, their blood pressure, it goes up almost immediately, and they have to be turned away sometimes. So speak about how the experience has been for you, and let's also speak about the wider picture of donating.
So I can't speak for the entire populace of Trinidad and
Yes.
Tobago and what their fears are concerning donation of blood, but I can only assume it is associated with what medical practitioners normally call white tile phobia, where they see these white tiles and they associate it with the hospital, and of course that natural inclination of fearfulness kicks in, which is often associated with the donation of blood, because most blood donations occur at our medical facilities throughout Trinidad and Tobago. That being said, at Royal Philanthropic, we have a open door policy per se. It's a warmer environment, and you're not going to be, I guess, associating it with a medical facility. You're going to see, good-looking brothers like Kurt LeQuay and myself, and you're going to be entertained with a cadre of young men who are going to make you feel right at home.
Right.
And that, of course, makes you feel more comfortable and more able to give. And in giving, you're now able to contribute to the social well-being and fabric of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, to answer your second question about giving, the impetus for me was different. I was in a position where I was forced to give, whereby this person was on emergency surgery. So the fearfulness that I would have naturally had to be placed second nature or put on my back burner, because I knew that my opportunity to give in this regard would have been saving someone's life.
Yeah, yeah. But still speak about the experience, because I think that some people feel that it's a punishing experience, right?
Taking over from my brother Bates here, most times when people give, it's for an emergency.
Yeah.
So you overcome that fear to do it. I am a regular blood donor, and I've been a regular for quite a few years. I'm not that young.
I know you was going there, I know you was going there.
But the fear that and everyone has a fear of going into the
Yeah.
hospital, as you said, getting an injection, etc. Seeing your blood draining from your body as you lie down there. But I'm alive, you're alive,
Yeah.
you're alive. And it is absolutely necessary in Trinidad and Tobago for us to overcome that little fear. It's like flying a plane. You hear about plane crashes, but not every day. Giving blood is you actually, 1 unit of blood or 1 pint of blood can actually save 3 lives.
Yeah.
So by giving blood, you're actually potentially saving other people's lives.
Yeah.
Right?
And there's a benefit to one's body too.
That is correct. That is correct. Once you give blood, your body then replenishes and rejuvenates. So it actually makes you healthy, right? Healthier. I give blood regularly. I'm 100 years old. Well, not really. I'm not really 100 years old. But it helps rejuvenate your body. So it's a benefit to you not only mentally,
Yeah.
because you're actually doing something good, but physically as well.
Yeah. All right. So the blood drive is, give us time, date, venue.
So this blood drive happens tomorrow morning,
Okay.
starting at 10 a.m. at number 9 Herbert Street, which is our lodge address
In St. Clair.
in Sinclair. All right, number 9 Herbert Street is just off of Marval Road. It's the last exit before you reach onto the Tragreat Road, and we're the second to last building on the left-hand side.
All right.
right.
Any tips as to how an individual should prepare before they come?
Yes, drink lots of water. Have a well-balanced breakfast to build up your energy, etc. Water is very important. One time I did not drink enough water, and actually next day I woke up with a limp. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. When I went to the nurse, the next time I gave blood, she said, I thought it was iron deficiency. She said, no, it's actually lack of water. That next time I drank lots of water, was fine.
Yeah.
So yes, large breakfast, limit your alcohol intake the night before, etc., etc. Have your body in good, perfect well-being to give blood. After you give blood, you're given a little snack and a juice to rejuvenate. You're allowed to, you're told to sit down for about 10, 15 minutes to catch yourself and carry on the rest of your day fine.
Yeah. What about persons who may have certain types of ailments, diabetes, hypertension, things like that?
So I would say your first port of call would be your doctor.
Yes.
And that doctor can advise you on your ability to donate. And I recommend that you take your doctor's advice in totality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone asked the question about if they be as a diabetic, if they can give blood. Yes. Right. If you've had a tattoo, I think it's 3 months after you've had a tattoo that you can give blood. So the pre-screening that is done online, you can do it online through the Ministry of Health Blood Bank website. It gives you a list of questions, regular questions that people ask about that. That can help you, as well as the nursing staff on the day will do a screening, right? What you've eaten, other private medical questions that they're going to ask you.
There's going to be a screening.
That's
Yes.
right, yes, by the Ministry of Health, Northwest Regional Health Authority staff, yes.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, how many pints are you all looking for? As much as possible?
As much as
much as
possible.
possible.
If one person comes, that's 3 lives saved. If 10 people come, that's 30 lives saved. Any amount. And this is the first time we're doing it. So we're putting it out there. We're coming to all the media centers to promote it. And we want to make it a regular thing, and we want to build on it. And who knows, sometime in the future we may have some entertainment as we grow and we build this initiative.
Entertainment while giving blood. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah.
You'd be amazed at so many members of the fraternity.
Mr. Bates, anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, sure. For any questions or more information, you can check our social media pages, RPL405EC. You can check our website, rpltt.org, or you can contact any brother that you would have known through your community for more information.
Yeah. Gentlemen, before you leave, I want to speak a little bit about your organization. Because I suspect that while some people are very familiar with the organization. Some people are not. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the organization itself.
Sure. Royal Philanthropic Lodge is the oldest English lodge in Trinidad and Tobago. We are almost 200 years old, right? And we have some elders who might be about 200 years old. But anyhow, as a fraternal organization, we are worldwide, about 5 million members plus. We are affiliated under the English Constitution, United Grand Lodge of England. And in Trinidad, there are two other constitutions that we affiliate with, the Scottish Constitution and Prince Hall, which is predominantly American. Freemasonry is about taking good men and making them better. It's a fraternal organization. By associating with other men who are looking to make a positive impact on society, by taking good men and making them better and then putting them out there, we hope to make a better society in general.
Yeah. So I want to, also echo the sentiments of my good brother here. And, when people think about Freemasonry, there's a certain amount of both awe, allure, and of course, questions, as you rightly put forward to us. And, one of the things that creates your allure is, I guess, the secretive or the mysterious nature of the institute or the fraternal organization itself. And, we have changed our approach and directive in regard of disseminating that information. We're not a secret society. We are a society with secrets. And, if you compare to any organization, most organizations do have sensitive information that they hold there. All right? So, it's not a matter of creating fear or with any populace and you say, oh my God, that guy's a Freemason, cross the streets and avoid him. No, we bleed less like everyone, hence the blood drive. But to that end, we are a society in which, I want to echo again, we take good men and make them better. And I definitely have seen and received the benefit of that fraternal behavior.
Yeah. But how can men join the organization if they are interested?
What would normally happen is that you would normally approach the lodge.
Okay.
It would be better if someone from within the lodge knows you and makes a recommendation. I was approached, and it took me 2 years of due diligence, right? Because like you, I did not know anything about Freemasonry, etc. I heard all the rumors, etc. Did my due diligence, met with some of the members, went to the building, and in our hall, festive board hall, there are plaques with the names of Masons. And when you look up at that board, it's the who's who of Trinidad and Tobago, right? From mechanics to doctors, ministers, etc., etc. And what piqued my interest was that I saw names that I know, not only from society, but from men coming to from our family home.
Okay.
And these are good men. And why would they join? Right? So I did my due diligence. I came into Freemasonry in 2011 and progressed through the ranks and became a master of the lodge in 2019. Right? So, yeah, and that's progression. So if you want to join, basically, you can approach the lodge. Come to some of our social events, could be blood drive, talk to some of the Masons.
Yeah.
You might be amazed at who you might know is a Mason.
All right. Okay. All right. So, gentlemen, I just have about 30 seconds. Again, just getting back to the blood drive. So it's tomorrow.
Yes.
From what time again?
It's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah. At
our lodge, which is at number 9, Hubert Street, Sinclair.
All right. If anyone needs any additional information in the meantime, is there a social media presence that you all have or a phone number that they can call?
RPL405EC on Facebook and on Instagram. Yes, so they can reach out to us through there.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming this morning. We do appreciate it, and thank you for the good work that you all continue to do in the communities across Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, everybody, we are going to a very short break. We are coming back.